Are you a new homeschooler and worried about how expensive homeschooling can be? In this video, I'm going to talk about my 4 favorite free resources that we use today in our homeschool 2020. Let's go. If you are a new homeschooler and needing that homeschool support, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, which comes out with videos every Tuesday and Thursday to help you on your homeschool journey. First free resource we use in our homeschool is Google Classroom. Now, I just started implementing this year, and I didn't know about it before the pandemic. So when I saw all these other teachers using it on social media, I was like, huh. So I checked it out, and what it is, it's a great program where I stay organized. If you struggle staying organized with your curriculum and activities and lesson plans, Google Classrooms is a great resource for you. Now, I do have a 6th grader, a 4th grader, and a toddler, and obviously only my older kids use it, but it's been a wonderful thing. What I can do with Google Classrooms is I can create lessons, set dates, set grades, include links, include documents, all this stuff that just makes homeschooling so much easier. It saves money because the program is free, but I also don't have to spend money on getting tons and tons of paper, all that like stuff that just comes with it. So most of their typing activities, we do use Google Docs for certain activities and stuff like that. And that is where I use Google Classrooms. If you are a big YouTube user and you use a lot of YouTube videos in your homeschool, this would be a great place to put it all. You can just create an assignment with the YouTube video, and then whatever you want to do, you can create quizzes, you can create all these things that are just so wonderful. Now, if you are someone that doesn't want a whole lot of technology in their homeschool, I totally understand, and this may not be for you, but if you are one of the unorganized moms like I am, Google Classrooms is a great free resource to stay organized and to save money, seriously, while homeschooling. The second free resource that we started using this year is Spelling City. Now, I wasn't really big on spelling with my kids in the beginning. We did use The Good and the Beautiful. I left a review of that right here. And we just didn't really do spelling. I couldn't really get it into my routine. And I didn't have a big emphasis on it because I was like, everything's spell checked nowadays anyways. But when I saw my sons writing in like their notebooks, I was like, we could probably use some spelling. So our free resource for spelling is Spelling City. A lot of the other spelling programs online are paid, and so we did the free trial, and then I just like, I'm not gonna pay for this. But Spelling City is a wonderful one. They do have lists that you can just select from. It only goes up to grade 5, and so like with my 6th grader, I do still use some of the grade 5 because like I said, we didn't spell for a while. Like he's not really behind, but like he can use some 5th grade. So we still use it for him, and I just go ahead and make the little spelling list, and then I send it through Google Docs, and then they do it. And then at the end of the week in their spelling journal, they have to write out a sentence using each spelling word that they make up on their own. So I really like that. Spelling City, I'm going to include all the links down below, so go ahead and find that one if you are looking for a free spelling curriculum. The third free resource that I talk about all the time because I love it that much is Khan Academy. I love it. Like I used Khan Academy when I was going through my physics degree, and it helped me so much, and now it's my son's math curriculum entirely. I love Khan Academy so much. They include lessons, they include videos, they include assignments, they include quizzes, they include tests. I do have my sons use a math notebook where they do write out their stuff, because at first they were just doing it online, and I'm like, dude, remember when we were in school and we had to show our work? Like, you need to show your work too. I do want like evidence that you are using this instead of just having it all be online. I mean, online is great. I really like it, but I still have that weird balance of like, you need to be able to write this stuff and you need to be able to use technology efficiently. So we do have those math notebooks that we use with it, and where each assignment they write down the problem. But I have also branched out beyond just mathematics using Khan Academy. We are starting tomorrow in our morning basket their growth mindset unit. They have so much more curriculum and activities and lessons other than mathematics, because that's all that we were using it for. But they have language arts that we're starting to dive into a little bit. They have economics, they have science, they have everything. I've been so impressed, and they're constantly adding on. This program is going to be the future of education. I 100% believe it. And I love the fact that my sons are using the same curriculum that kids in Africa are starting to use, you know, when they start getting laptops and stuff. It's amazing. I love it. Even though it's mostly online, Friday I am going to create little like worksheets for my sons, just to make sure that they know how to do the problems that they've been doing on Khan Academy on paper too. And our 5th favorite free homeschool resource is the library. Now, I know that's just a given, but there's so much benefit to reading aloud to your children that I highly recommend the book. I just finished it, The Read Aloud Family by Sarah McKenzie, I think it is. And it has really emphasized what I kind of like, what we all already know, but it's a great book if you really just need that extra like motivation to get reading aloud to your children. But reading aloud to your children often can get so expensive, right? Like, I could go on Amazon and get a $10 book every week. That's a lot of money. It's your library. I know that we're still in a pandemic, but there are ways that you can download books for free through your libraries. I know that our library offers that. They offer curbside pickup, and we just recently are able to start going into the library to go browse, and that has felt so wonderful. I mean, we got the mask and everything. We're only there for an hour. We have to set an appointment, but going back to the library has been such like, my sanity. So go ahead and use your library as much as you can. We use our library for unit studies. We just got done with one unit study on cavemen, and I just picked up a 30 book stack and waddled my way home with it. And it's just been wonderful. I couldn't have done that with, other, like trying to go the Amazon route or even like finding used books. I couldn't do that on a budget that we have. Like, use your library to your advantage. If your kids are interested in books, see if they're available at the library. If you're interested in books, go to the library. Like, the library is the most amazing resource, and most of us have access to it. Don't ever deny yourself going to the library, for real. So those are my 4 main tips for saving money, homeschooling, and homeschooling on a budget. Your favorite homeschool resources, go ahead and leave a comment down below with how your best way of saving money homeschooling. And I look forward to seeing y'all again on Thursday. Fist bump, we got this. Have a good one. Bye.